What is fascia? Fascia is not too different than our skin. You know how our skin covers our whole body? Well, fascia is the same. It's just underneath the skin and it covers our whole body from our head to our toes, even our organs, and it goes deep, deep inside to the bones as well. You can think of fascia if you've seen a tangerine or an orange. There's the skin, the peel, and when you peel that back, there's all this white stuff inside that's holding them into these little triangle positions. Well, that fascia is holding our organs into position and our bones into position. And the fascia, it looks like a spider web. It's all these interconnected webs made out of water. And it helps us move through our life with a flow and an ease unless it gets sticky. And you might see this with older people who don't move much and they start to walk not so much with flow. So it's really important that we move our bodies often to keep our fascia really healthy and unsticky, because in a way it's like our superpower. It communicates to the field around us, that what we can't see but's there. You know, have you ever had somebody, you were thinking of them and then they call you, or somebody was throwing a ball from behind you and something made you turn around and catch it? Our fascia responds super, super fast, like at the speed of light. And it's what helps us move through the world. So it's so important that we move our bodies to keep our fascia healthy, which really keeps the whole rest of our body healthy. And to do that is through movement, but also because fascia is made of water, we need to make sure that we drink lots of water and stay hydrated. So that's fascia. Fascia is an interconnective spider-like web that's actually made up of a water substance, the fourth state of water, gel. And it covers our head all the way to our toes, from the surface of our skin all the way into our bones. It covers all of our organs, and it is a super intelligent system. It actually has 1,000 times more nerve endings than the human brain. It conducts electricity and it does respond to our movement, to pressure, but it also responds to our thoughts and our emotions as well. And it's like a bridge between our mind and our body. And the mind, our higher mind, to the field, to our higher selves or our consciousness. It connects, that's that intuition. It's those extra senses that you hear people have, clairaudience, the ability to hear things outside. Or you can think of like a simple thing like a spider sense, that if somebody's throwing a ball that you can't see behind you, but something makes you turn around and catch it. Our fascia actually responds faster than the speed of light, or just as the speed of light, which is quicker than we typically think about reflexes. You know, when the doctor hits your knee and you have that reflex, well, that has to go up to the brain. It takes a few seconds, but fascia is much faster than that when it's healthy. And it's so important that we keep our fascia healthy, because not only does it help us move with flow in our life, but it also is connected to our communication, and it's connected to our intuition, and it's connected to how we interact in our world. Fascia brings in this conversation of its interconnective nature in our body, but it also brings into the conversation of our interconnectedness with everything around us. So keeping it healthy is so, so important for movement, for our intuition. And to keep it healthy, we need to be moving in certain ways. And fascia likes twisting because the body naturally has these twisting nature, like when we walk, for example. And what can keep it sticky and not so healthy is, well, first of all, not hydrating. As I mentioned, fascia is a water substance. So we need to make sure that we're hydrating, drinking clean, filtered water, getting 102 of our minerals, and doing our best to stay away from or limit the toxins in our environment. But fascia can get sticky when we're sedentary and we're sitting for long periods of time, or if we're doing linear movements and we're creating a stickiness around and tension around certain joints, and not hydrating ourselves. So it's so important. Fascia maneuvers are fantastic for helping us find more flow and unsticking our fascia by putting us into simple twisting positions so that we can break up the adhesions and create more flow in our bodies and in our whole life.